Our reality in the kingdom. I was extremely happy that the king, in his speech from the throne during the ceremonial opening of the new parliamentary year in the Netherlands, made it clear that the Dutch state's prosperity shouldn't overshadow the fact that there's a serious poverty issue, an affordable housing shortage, and discrimination. That's what the king said. Not Van Camper. The king. He just said it last week. With all the issues ongoing in the world, like the war in the Ukraine, issues at home need to be placed in perspective, like better job opportunities, education, culture, and support for the vulnerable. This is what the king is seeing in his kingdom. And he's not only talking about Holland, because poverty, while they have it in Holland, it's also a big problem in all of the former Netherlands Antilles Islands, all, including Aruba, all. In Aruba, Curacao and St. Maarten, it's much worse than in the Best Islands and in the Netherlands. It's much worse. Interesting was the king's take on an outsider's view of the Netherlands, being an attractive country with good facilities and a strong economy embedded in robust international structures that bring wealth and protection. That's how foreigners see, in particular, the Netherlands. That's how they see the sovereign state, the Netherlands. But the positive image conceals the permanent task of working, and here it comes, for equal opportunities, security of existence, and perspective. In Holland, that's a big problem right now. Down here, it has always been a problem. We have always been second class. We have never been equal. Never. Not everybody can take a decent home, good health, and a safe domestic situation for granted. These are the king's words, people. This is what this good man is seeing after sitting 10 years on the throne. This year was his 10th anniversary being the king of our Dutch kingdom. The king also made it very clear that racist exclusion and discrimination in the Dutch society is very much alive yet. Interesting was the king's remark that while the country's government lost its mandate, the country will still spend 2 billion euros to ensure that those in poverty will not go deeper into poverty. Benefits to help poorer families will increase, and the energy bill to help the residents bridge the winter will be extended for a second year. The best will also receive funds to combat poverty. The king also spoke of the fight at home to combat organized crime, to protect their streets, neighborhoods, and businesses. While this was the speech of the Dutch sovereign state of the Netherlands, I was a little disappointed, unfortunately, that the king, as the head of the monarchy, didn't touch on the political rhetoric of the kingdom relations when it comes to the standard of living and health in the other parts of the kingdom he also oversees. Their concept of equality, as so eloquently professed and stated in the Charter, are not true, and we need to ensure we correct the Charter soonest. At least the king showed that what we pretended to be as a kingdom isn't really the reality. The reality is the poor keep getting poorer, and that group now is also growing in the Netherlands. By us, we already have 75% living under the poverty line, and that will only grow because this government doesn't see it fit to help the residents of this country.